I just experienced a little bit of racism. Then a lot of people are trying to make up for the stupid racism that people are doing. Because let me tell you why, in my opinion. Let me tell you about how things is going to happen. They may not like black people, but they love black people based on the fact of the money they make off of black people. Businesses gouge the shit out of black people. Banks, car dealers, they make their wealth off of black people. And they know it. You got one institution of people. So we're going to replace these people, and we're going to bring in people that make more money than the black people that are here. So people are getting excited, but what's happening is they're being baited in to something that's short-termed. You got to have a big mind to think about, is this the long game or is this a short game? Because right now they're playing a short game, meaning they're saying, they're giving immigrants all this money and they're going to replace the blacks. Well, what happens then? Once the blacks are gone, hypothetically speaking, and the immigrants come in and they got all this government money, and next thing you know, all these immigrants, they're going to have power. And now they're not going to be able to gouge people anymore. So you got to think about it like that. They're going to try to replace the black people based on the fact that they're telling everybody immigrants are going to have way more money. They're going to have the good jobs. But you got to think about it like this. America didn't make money off of people who make money. America makes money off of black people because they can gouge the shit out of black people because the black people weren't necessarily taught the law. Black people necessarily don't have the attorneys that's going to stand up and defend the whole community as a whole, where all these other communities, they're going to have representation and they're going to be like, no, you're not going to gouge people. You're not going to give them a 7 and 12% interest rate. You're going to give them 2% interest rate, or we're going to sue. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that I think about. So I think about people are making these decisions to get rid of black people, but at the same time, they're cutting their throat for temporary financial gain. I'm going to say that again. They're making a decision to get rid of black people for one group of people can have voters so that they can stay in office. And they're using a lot of money. They've historically all came to black communities and made billions of dollars because other communities will not allow you to come in their neighborhood and open up a business. So that's what people are not thinking about. They're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about how things really work. They're thinking about, the immigrants is making money. The government has got guaranteed rent. For how long? They phase out one group of people and bring in the new group of people and then turn around and things go back to normal where the government's no longer paying for the immigrants. All the immigrants are working regular jobs. Shit is going to drop. People going to really start filing bankruptcy because they're going to realize we made billions of extra dollars every year based on the fact that we screwed over black people. We were making so much money gouging the shit out of black people. Now we can't gouge people anymore. We can't charge people 13%, 20% interest rates anymore. I just want to tell y'all, think about that right there. Think about it. You're not going to be able to gouge people with high interest rates. People are going to start rising up saying, no, we don't want to get rid of black people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to be able to gouge these foreigners. These foreigners are going to start opening up their own businesses saying, we selling our own people. We don't want you in our neighborhood. Get out of our neighborhood, Koreans. Get out of our neighborhood, Asians. We don't allow others in our neighborhoods. Now you're going to have so many foreigners that are broke now.